Yes, people, what is going on? So today we're going to be doing a different style of video. So rather than doing our usual workout, training or drills videos, we're going to be talking about football instead, because other than playing football, I love talking about football as well. And today we're going to be talking about 5 players that could save Newcastle's season, that if they get them in a January transfer window, that they could turn their fortunes around and that Newcastle could potentially stay up. So yeah, let's get into it. 5 players that Newcastle need to sign in this January transfer window. Let's go. So as we're probably all aware by now, Newcastle got purchased by the PFI and they're reported to be worth around £320 billion. So they've got a lot of dough, and they do need to spend quite a bit for Newcastle to stay up this season, because they're in a tricky situation. Got a worst defensive record in the league alongside Norwich, and they've only won 1 game all year. So they do need to spend quite a bit and recruit a few players on board so Eddie Howe can get Newcastle out of trouble. I think they've already signed one of the players I'm about to go through. So let's get into it, and let's get into the first player that Newcastle need to save so they can save their season. So the first player I'm going to go through is Kieran Trippier. And I believe by the time I'm recording this, he has already signed. And this would have been one of the signings I would have made if I was Eddie Howe. I think Kieran Trippier is a great player, and he's got great Premier League experience with Burnley and Tottenham. I've just got a few notes here on the players. And we know that also with Kieran Trippier, he's in England international with 35 caps. And he previously just played at Euro 2020, setting up that goal for Luke Shaw in the final. And there was absolute limbs. Also, he has been ever present in the Atletico side this season, playing 12 games. And also was a big part of them winning the La Liga last year. And what I think's great about Kieran Trippier signing as well is that he's adaptable. He can play right wing back, he can play left wing back, he can play at a back 4 as well. So whether they want to go 3-5-2, 4-3-3 or 4-4-2, Kieran Trippier has a lot of attributes and can adapt to those systems. So I think this will be a great signing for Newcastle and help them solidify their defence, which is, like I said beforehand, the worst in the league. So yeah, Kieran Trippier, first signing, already over the line, great deal. So the second player I believe will be a great signing for Newcastle in this January transfer window is a fullback on the other side, and that is Digne from Everton. The left back is fell out of favour with Rafa Benitez and is looking to get out of the club. Also, very similar to Kieran Trippier, he's adaptable to different formations. He could play as a left wing back in a 3-5-2 or play as a left back in a 4 at the back. So yeah, very adaptable, very technically gifted, good at defending, good at attacking. A player that I believe would be a very good addition to Newcastle. Also, Newcastle haven't had a great left back in a few years now. They did bring Jamal Lewis in from Norwich, but that seems to have not worked out for some reason. I don't really know. But yeah, I think Digne coming to Newcastle would definitely improve their defensive line. The third player, and I believe this one is probably an obvious one really, is Jesse Lingard. The guy hasn't been playing at Man United. He's surplus to requirements there. He's not getting his foot in the door for some reason or what. He was fantastic for West Ham last season, notching 9 goals and 4 assists in 16 matches, and he joined them in January as well. So I believe getting Jesse Lingard in this time of the season can definitely improve Newcastle and definitely add another attacking threat and take some of that stress off St. Maximin and Wilson as well. I know that Joe Linton has come into form and he has been playing well recently. But yeah, I believe adding a Jesse Lingard could be another attacking threat. Also fits into Eddie Howe's 4-4-1-1 system and can be that player playing off of Callum Wilson as well. But whether that's a permanent or a loan, I think Jesse Lingard would be a great addition for Newcastle in this January transfer window. Fourth player, I believe, would be a great addition. I don't know whether this one will actually ever happen, but it's Donny van der Beek. If you'd have asked me 2 years ago whether Donny van der Beek at Ajax, Champions League semi-finalist in that great squad, would be at Newcastle United, I'd have gone, you're absolutely mental. But the guy hasn't been playing at Man United since he's been joined there. It looks like Jesse Lingard, he's surplus to requirements as well. He's not even been given a chance. So I believe that he would be looking to kind of prove that he can play in the Premier League. So I think Newcastle would be that great move for him to get those games under his belt and show his quality in the team. Also, with Newcastle, it's obvious that they're crying out for another central midfield player. And I was looking at their possession stats, and they currently sit at 37.9%, which is the lowest in the league. So they do need a central midfielder to get the ball off the back line, get on the ball and start dictating the game. So yeah, whether it's alongside Shelvey or Longstaff, I think Donny van der Beek would be a great fit in the central midfield for Newcastle United. The fifth and final signing that I believe could save Newcastle's season is Barcelona centre-back Samuel Umtiti. The France international has barely played this season. He's only played 1 game. Barcelona want rid of him. They want him off the books to help him balance them. He's on an absolute fortune, so they want him gone. And Newcastle can definitely afford his wages. And also, I believe it'd be a great addition for both parties, because even if Umtiti come on loan for 6 months and weighed up his options in the summer, whether what club he wanted to join again. He could still help Newcastle kind of get out of the relegation battle they're in, and also get some games under his belt and put himself in the shop window for a transfer move. So yeah, I believe this would be a great signing. Also, if you sign the likes of Digne, Umtiti and Digne have played with each other for Barcelona and France as well, so you've already got that relationship there. So I believe this could be a great signing for Newcastle and help solidify their defensive line. So Samuel Umtiti, that's my last choice. He's my fifth and final signing that I believe Newcastle could make to help save their season. So that's the 5 players that I believe could help save Newcastle this season. If you look to those 5 players and you add them into the current squad, this is how it would currently look in my opinion. So they have Dubravka in goal, Trippier at right back. As your 2 centre backs, you'd have Lascelles and Umtiti. Digne as your left back, Joel Linton on the right, who has been unbelievable as of late, Donny van der Beek, John Joe Shelby, and then Allan Saint-Maximin on the left. And also, you'd have Jesse Lingard just in front with Callum Wilson as the lone striker up front. But yeah, that's that team. And on paper, if you looked at that team, that's a strong side. And that should get them out of trouble. But on paper, doesn't really count for anything, does it? So yeah, that's 5 players that I believe could help save Newcastle's season this year. Let me know in the comment section below what players you would bring into Newcastle and whether you think they're going to get out of this trouble. But yeah, that's enough talking from me. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below. But until next time, Bosh.